dress in gold. I love you in your oldest clothes. The way you laugh, the way you breathe, that's the part that stays with me.
You don't need to say a word. Your silence is the sweetest verse. I find my peace inside your arms. Even storms feel soft and calm.
You feel like morning after rain, like coffee on a quiet day,
like something I have always known, right where I belong. With you, I'm right where I belong. You're the quiet in my mind. When the world's not being kind, you bring me back with just one touch. Even silence speaks so much.
You're the answer I don't chase, a steady light I can't replace. I don't need 1,000 songs, you've been the melody all along. You feel like morning after rain, like coffee on a quiet day, like something I have always known, right where I belong. With you, I'm right where I belong. No diamonds, no grand parade, just two hearts that never fade. You and me, no need for more. You're the home I'm searching for. You feel like morning after rain, like laughter I can't explain, like something I have always known, right where I belong. With you, I'm right where I belong. With you, I'm home. I still replay our final fight. Your silence louder than your scream. We held on tight to make it right, but some things tear at every seam.
You loved me best in broken ways, trying hard but feeling less.
We danced in smoke for too many days, calling it love while making a mess.
We were almost forever, almost enough, built on the edge of something tough. We had the fire, we had the flame, but even soulmates lose the game. I still miss you, still remember what it felt like, almost forever. I thought we'd learn, I thought we'd bend, but pride and pain stood in our way. Some stories don't have time to mend. We said goodbye, but wanted to stay. I still wear the song you sang in quiet rooms and heavy nights, but loving you began to hang, like trying to hold on too tight. We were almost forever, almost enough, built on the edge of something tough. We had the fire, the flame. But even soulmates lose the game. I still miss you, still remember what it felt like almost forever. Maybe in another life we get the timing right. But even if we drift apart, I'll carry you in part of my heart. We were almost forever, almost true, the kind of love that still breaks through. Not all good things are meant to stay, but I loved you anyway. We weren't perfect, but I'll remember that we once had almost forever. Still here, even in the quiet. It's been weeks since we last spoke, but your name still lingers in the smoke. I play it cool, but my heart knows some things don't fade, they're just slow. You always called me when your world went gray, so why not now? What changed that day? Call me when it rained, when the silence drives you insane, when the night gets heavy and you're tired of being brave. Call me when it hurts, when the weight starts to reverse. Even if we're miles apart, you still got my heart. Call me when it rains. I left the porch light burning low, just in case you find your way back home. You don't have to say you're fine, I've seen through those lines 1,000 times. I'm not the one who needs a show, just the truth, soft and slow. Call me when it rains, when the silence drives you insane, when the night gets heavy and you're tired of being brave. Call me when it hurts, when the weight starts to reverse. Even if we're miles apart, you still got my heart. Call me when it rains. Don't need answers tonight, just voices in the low light. If you need somewhere to land, still fit in my hands. Call me when it rains, when your heart forgets its way, when the tears fall easy and you've run out of what to say. Call me, I'll be near, like I've been all these years. Even if the skies have changed, I'll still know your name. Call me when it rains. Call me. Call me when it rains.
The rain outside is steady, but whisper on the glass. We're sitting in the quiet, just letting moments pass. You just looked up and smiled at me from across a dimly lit room. A silent little signal that chases out the gloom. We don't need a big pronouncement, don't need a fancy word. The truest things between us are the ones that go unheard.
You just reached out and took my hand while I was reading on the floor, and I knew everything you meant and I didn't need much more. It was I love you and I'm here for you, and isn't this a perfect night? All inside that simple touch that made everything feel right. We have a secret language that no one else can speak. It's in the way you look at me when I am feeling weak. Oh, this conversation that we're having with no words at all is my favorite kind of story. As the evening shadows fall, we're fluent in the feeling, we're experts in the glance. It's a beautiful and quiet, slow and unrehearsed dance, and everything I need to know is in the space between.
Remember how we used to talk all through the nervous nights, trying to explain ourselves, turning on all the lights to analyze a feeling, to make sure it was sound. We were searching for a treasure that we'd already found. It wasn't in the sentences, the verbs or all the nouns. It was in the peaceful stillness when our guards were finally down.
And now the silence feels like home. It isn't emptiness, it's full of our affection and our shared and quiet bliss. I can map the constellations in the freckles on your skin, and know the kind of day you had before you even begin to tell me with your tired voice, 'cause your eyes already do. Oh, this conversation that we're having with no words at all is my favorite kind of story. As the evening shadows fall, we're fluent in the feeling, we're experts in the glance. It's a beautiful and quiet, slow and unrehearsed dance, and everything I need to know is in the space between. To be this known and understood,
To be the safe and seen,
it's the only kind of magic
I will ever need.
You learned to read my silence, I learned to read your mind. The most profound connection two souls could ever find.
Unspoken,
I hear you. Ooh. Loud and clear.
we've been through nights that had no stars, spoken silence more than sound, but I'd still rather be where you are, even when the lights go down.
Oh, you've seen my flaws all raw and true, still chose to stay, not walk away. You love me deeper than I knew, even on my rainy days.
You're still my favorite after all this time. Through every mountain, every climb, we've had our fire, we felt the cold, but we never let the other go. No perfect line, no scripted play, but we still choose each other every day.
Yeah, yeah. I held my breath when things went dark, afraid of losing what we built, but your love lit a single spark and melted every wall of guilt.
I've seen the way you try to hide. Carried storms behind your smile, but I'll walk with you side by side. Even through the roughest mile, you're still my favorite after all this time. Through every mountain, every climb, we've had our fire, we felt the cold, but we never let the other go. No perfect line, no scripted play, but we still choose each other every day. Love ain't easy, but it's worth the fight. We hold each other through the night. You're the one I'd find again in every lifetime, through every end.
You're still my favorite after all this time. My rhythm, my peace, my sweetest rhyme. We've had our fire, we felt the cold,
but we always find a way to hold. No perfect line, no need to sway.
you're still the one every single day.
Sunlight hits your side of the bed. Empty space where you used to rest your head. I still hear your voice in the quiet night, like a ghost that holds me tight. I play it cool, but I'm breaking inside, smiling for the world while my soul just hides. The world keeps moving, but I'm standing still, looking for pieces I can't refill. I keep talking to the sky, hoping you hear me, wearing your ring like you're still near me. Every room echoes your memory. You're not here, but you still live in me. I keep dreaming of the life we didn't get to see, searching for you in the space where you used to be. Your dress still hanging on the closet door, your laugh still dancing across these floors. I can't throw away your favorite cup. Feels like giving a piece of you up. They say time heals, but they don't know pain of waking up just to feel it again. I try to pray, but the words fall short. Missing you hurts more than I thought. I keep talking to the sky, hoping you hear me, wearing your ring like you're still near me. Every room echoes your memory. You're not here, but you still live in me. I keep dreaming of the life we didn't get to see, searching for you in the space where you used to be. If love could bring you back, I'd call you home, but heaven's got you now and I'm alone. Still I carry you in everything I do. You're not gone, you just changed rooms. I keep talking to the sky, hoping you hear me, holding on tight to the way you healed me. You're the silence, the light, the melody. You're the heartbeat that lives in me. And though I can't touch what I can't see forever, in the space where you used to be. lost my way in the noise and fight. Blame the world for my silent pain. But your love was a flicker in the night, pulling me back like summer rain.
I waited in rooms you used to fill, sang to the ghosts when you were gone. But even in distance I loved you still. My heart knew where it had belonged.
And we come back to us like waves to sand. No matter how far, you still hold my hand. Through every fire, every fight, every scar, we find our way back to who we are. It's not perfect, but it's real, and it's trust. We always come back to us.
I wore my pride like a second skin, but you saw the boy behind the wall. You stayed through the mess I was drowning in, still catching me when I fall. I broke a little, but I never let go. Held on to faith when you lost your fight. Love ain't easy, but now we know even storms run out at night.
And we come back to us like waves to sand. No matter how far, you still hold my hand. Through every fight, every scar, we find our way back to who we are. It's not perfect, but it's real, and it's trust. We always come back to us. You're the rhythm in my silent days, the echo when I lose my way. No finish line, no need to rush, 'cause home is just back to us. Yeah, we come back to us, no need to chase. Love like this don't get replaced. We've been broken, but we built it again. More than lovers, we're best friends. It's not perfect, but it's strong, and it's love. We always come back to us. The rain has got me thinking, as it's falling on the east, about all the future chapters and all the unturned leaves. I can see us in a little house not too far away from here, with a worn-out wooden porch swing to watch the changing year.
It's just a little daydream that the piano keys inspire, but it's a dream that's burning brightly, a warm and steady fire. I can see it too, you know. I can paint the picture well. There's a window in the kitchen with a story it could tell,
of all the lazy mornings and coffee that we'd share. And we'd have a little garden and a clumsy happy dog there,
with a silly name we'd argue on for at least a day or two. Yeah, I like this little daydream when I'm dreaming it with you.
Oh, this talking about us someday on a rainy Friday night is like sketching out a future in the the soft and gentle light.
It isn't making promises, it isn't set in stone. It's just the quiet comfort of knowing not alone, and dreaming of a simple life, a story of me and you.
I'd paint the bedroom blue. I think the color of the sea, a calm and peaceful haven for you to be with me, and fill the shelves with records and books we've yet to read. A tiny little sanctuary for every single need.
And we'd grow old and boring, and I wouldn't mind at all, as long as I can watch you as the evening shadows fall. And I would learn the recipes your mother taught you then, and you would learn to tolerate my artist friends again. We'd have our little quirks and fights
and silly stupid things, but we'd always find the melody that our connection sings.
It's a simple kind of music, but the harmony is true. Ooh.
Oh, this talking about us someday on a rainy Friday night is like sketching out a future in the soft and gentle light.
It isn't making promises, it isn't set in stone. It's just the quiet comfort of knowing I'm alone, and dreaming of a simple life, a story of me and you.
It's not about the details,
The house or what we'd own.
it's about the feeling
Of a future